That was a good shot for a human. But unfortunately for you, the senses and speed of a dark fae are too advanced for you. A pity you had to start off our meeting with such aggression. You've got quite the face. Usually I wouldn't allow such a transgression against myself to go unpunished, but I'm in a good mood. Maybe if you get on your knees and lick my boots and beg for your life, I may just spare you. What do you say? Oh, I forgot how colorful your human tongues could be. Even us dark fays would never dream of using such vile language. What's that saying human mothers use? Should I wash your mouth out with soap? Perhaps I'll do that after I've administered your punishment. Aren't I nice? I'm saving you from the bad taste. Though, you already look like you've had a bad taste in your mouth. Last chance, human. I'll make it a little easier for you as well. You don't need to get on your knees. All you need to do is say, please, please, Mr. Darkface, spare me. Surely you can muster up those words in that pretty little mouth of yours. I can tell by the look in your eyes that you're frightened, human. Just say the words I want to hear, and I'll spare you from this punishment. Or else. Still so stubborn. All right. You have until the count of 3. 1, 2. There you go. Oh, I knew you could do it. You're such a good little pet human. You're panting so hard. Did you forget to breathe while you were in my embrace? Sorry to have frightened you so much, dear little human. Again, with the venom, perhaps I should think of an additional punishment for your wayward tongue. Of course, it's additional. I haven't given you your first punishment yet, have I? My dear little human. I said I would spare you from that punishment. I never said I wouldn't punish you at all. No need to pull out the bow and arrow again. We know I would be quick to disarm you and do worse, so why don't you calm down before I do something you'd regret? I might even regret it myself. I'd hate to remove something beautiful from this world. You could, well, I'd say you could compete with the most beautiful of fays. Oh, you mean you don't know who I am? Did you just think I was some low-class fae? An easy kill? I'll admit, I'm not dressed in my best finery today, but doesn't the well-maintained condition of my hair give away my status? You really were that naive. By the gods, you're perfect. Though I suppose after all those dramatics, I should reveal my identity. My father is the king of the dark fays, which naturally makes me the prince of the dark fae. Crown prince, in fact. You're rather lucky you didn't kill me. Even if I wasn't the heir to the throne, my father holds me and my siblings all in high regard. Plus, because I am the heir, I can assure you, your fate would have been much worse than you could ever imagine. So if you don't want to tempt that fate still, I'll offer you a deal. The offer is simple. I want you to play the role of my lover. Oh, my beautiful dear. Don't turn your back on me so quickly. How you wound me so. I'm controlling you through your shadows. It's common fae power. Well, common among my family and I, at least. Won't you at least hear me out? What with your life being on the line and all, I thought you'd be more inclined to be attentive. Well. Thank you for the cooperation. You see, as the crown prince of the Dark Fae, my people are naturally waiting for me to pick a partner to aid in my rule and to produce an heir as I ascend to the throne. It's quite aggravating, to be honest. I don't think half my father's court can come up with any decent small talk, so they just say the first thing they want to do. That or they have no tact. However, if I were to grab you by the arms, march into my father's throne room, and announce to him, my siblings, and the rest of those present that you were my lover, that would keep them off my wings for a while. Relax, dear little human. Like I said, I merely want you to pretend to be my lover. You can hardly pretend if you're in an actual relationship, no? I just want to get the court off my back a little. You'd only need act as my lover for a year, barely any time at all. Is it really that egregious? I was under the impression a year is little lifespan in a human. Well, I guess it's not as little as for a fae, but still, quite short, no? I'm afraid I can't go lower than that. Us dark faes treasure love very much, which is why, even if we only court for a year, the members of my father's court will leave me be for hundreds of years in order to grieve the loss of my love. But anything less than a year, and they may think I was a fool who rushed in without considering the sanctity of love. Even now, a year would only work because a human would consider that substantial length to date. If it truly is that much of an issue, I can always throw in a dark fae blessing and some gold to sweeten the deal. I just saw your eyes twinkle at the mention of that gold. I think I get the full picture now. You're a fae hunter, aren't you? The fae hunters are a despicable group in my eyes, but if you motivate somebody with gold, I suppose I could turn a blind eye for the sake of our bargain. Agree to my bargain, and I shall make sure when we part ways, you will return to your abode with enough gold to allow you and your next 5 generations to live with all comfort a human could ever desire. So, let's say this. Do you want to make a deal? And take my hand then, dear. Little human, it's time for you to meet the family. Hello, everybody. My name is Man of Culture. Did my audio sound better or worse? Quick question. Because I'm using my old microphone, and I just wanted to know because I think it sounds a little bit better for some reason than my new one sounded. Because people were complaining about my audio. Um, also, I love you guys, and I hope you like this. I'm gonna try to do less yandere stuff because I think people are getting tired of it. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, everything. It's overall just amazing. So thank you, and please, do make sure to go check out my Patreon and my my Discord and my Twitter, and check out tomorrow, or I guess the 20th and the 21st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I will be streaming and playing games and hanging out. And if you guys have any suggestions for some scripts you want to see, genres, maybe just put them in the description, preferably not yandere, as I'm trying to branch out a little bit more. Just whatever you want to see. I love you guys so much, and I want to give a big shout out to our loyal tier 3 Patreon subscribers. I want to give a shout out to Castiel, who has always been there to support me and is completely amazing. Thank you to Ace Cries, who's also been there for a long time, and I love you, sweetie. And Star Esperson, who is so amazing. You guys have done so much for me, and I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I hope you all have an amazing day. Oh, wait, almost forgot. Go check out my merch. I dropped a ton of new merch designs. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Have a great day.